Compilications, yes! I'm sorry, sir, you got cancer. Damn it! Here's your midget. Yes! And the government is not using us correctly. No, the government could be using us for so much more. Like, we could solve the war in the Middle East. Yes, midgets could. We could, Obama, stop dropping bombs. Start dropping midgets. That's what you got. We'll call it Operation Willow Drop. Let's go. Because I'll find Bin Laden. I'll find him. They say no one can find Bin Laden. He's in a tiny cave somewhere. Well, I fit in small spaces. I'll find him. He'll be in the middle making one of those death tapes. Like, hey, death to the America, death to the infidel, the blood of the American pig will run in the name of Allah. Holy God, you are cute. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here! Who's a little Taliban? You're a little Taliban. Yeah, laugh at the joke. The joke is funny, but if you see me after the show, do not try and pick me up. People do that! They actually do that! I'll be walking down the street at a mall or something. Someone feels like they need to reenact their favorite scene from The Lion King. Just... Get away from me! I'm trying to buy a Snuggie! But it's weird though, because people do that, because they don't know how to react. People don't know about dwarfism. They don't know about what goes on with it. I did a show 2 nights ago, and this dude came up to me after the show. He's like, oh my God, Brad, you were funny as hell. That was great. And what a coincidence you're a little person. My best friend is retarded. It's not the same thing. It's not even close to the same thing. We park in the same space, but it's not the same thing. I park there because I can't reach the windows. He parks there because he licks the windows. And that's a big misconception that's out there. People think that all people with disabilities get along. No. I don't like everyone with disabilities. No, I don't. I don't like deaf people. No, I don't like them. Oh, Brad, you're making fun of deaf people. They could be here. They could be, but they're here. Not gonna know I'm messing with them right now, are they? But Brad, deaf people, they could read your lips. That's fine. Let's mess with deaf people. There you go. I'll tell you what, we should mess with deaf people. Deaf people are the most politically incorrect people on the planet, and they get away with it. No one calls them on it. I didn't know this. Till one night I had a show at a club. There's deaf people in the audience, so to help them, the club provided a signer on the side of the stage, like, to sign my jokes. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I start doing my jokes. First time I say the word dwarf, I look over at her, because I want to know, what's the sign for dwarf? This is what she does. Just... Are you serious? You can do every damn letter of the alphabet with one hand. That's what you come up with for dwarf. What the heck is the sign for blind guy? Yes, it got worse. Later in my act, I said the word retarded. So once again, I look over. I want to know, what's the sign for retarded? I cannot make this up. This is what she actually did. I said retarded. She did this. That's the sign for retarded. Do you have any idea how many times we've all wanted to do that when a retarded guy walks by? But we don't do it because it's messed up. Meanwhile, here comes a deaf guy and says, hey, look at Oh, it's not over yet. Because at that point, I'm probably like a lot of you. I thought, damn, if that's dwarf and that's retarded, I have got to learn some more words. So I just look at this woman, don't even have a joke, I just look at her, all right? What's gay? This is what she does for gay. You speak it, yeah. G-A-Y. She spelled it. Oh, hell no. No. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna be messed up for one group, you gotta be messed up for every group. You can't be like midget, hat, retarded, hat, gay. No. But Brad, we might offend gay people. You're not gonna offend gay people. They're used to getting screwed. You're okay. I'm not against gay people. I want gays to be treated equal. That's what they want. Gays want equality. I'm with you, gays. You should be treated equal to midgets and retards. That's what you should be treated. Gays want equality? Give them equality. None of this. No, not that. Well, Brad, what would an equal sign be? Well, I'll tell you what an equal sign would be. This would be an equal sign right here.
All right. How you guys doing? Okay, good. I got, what was that? All right, pipe down, lady, all right? Jesus Christ. Trying to have a show up here. You guys are talking about cooking class. Anyways, I got a call today from my cousin. She's going to have a baby boy, and she asked me my advice on naming him. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll give you my advice on naming him. She's like, yeah, I'm either going to name him Tanner, Connor, Skylar, or Tyler. And I was like, well, why don't you just name him Gay? Because that's what everyone's going to call him, you know? I mean, really, you might as well name him Snowflake, you know? Maybe he'll make it out of middle school without head trauma with that kind of name, really, right? Absolutely. I'm pretty proud of myself. I've managed to put on about 25 pounds over the last 6 months. So, yeah, you can clap it up for that. Thank you very much. It's pretty cool, because sometimes, like, now when I put on my weight, like, my friends aren't sure how fat I am. You know, you ever get that? So, like, now I go to, like, the beach with them, and they're like, hey, take your shirt off, dude. Take your shirt off. And I'm like, no, you don't want to see that, you know? No need for that. They're like, take your shirt off. You're not fat. You're not fat. Come on, take your shirt off. So I take my shirt off. They're like, oh, wow, you really are pretty fat, yeah. You hide that well. That's awesome. It's gotten to the point now where I'm looking for confirmation. Like, I can't believe it when a woman wants to sleep with me. I'm blown away, you know? I'm like, really? You sure? All right, the fact that I have stretch marks that look like page 538 of the Thomas Guide don't gross you out? All right, turn around, back it in. Let's do this. Yeah. All right. You have no... You don't respect yourself, neither do I. Let's turn this around. It's fine. It's true. It's true. I swear. You know what I really love? Asian babies. They are absolutely adorable, aren't they? I was a little hungover this morning. You know, and I went out to breakfast, and I saw a little Asian baby across the way, and I perked right up. And I was thinking, if I'm ever rich, I'll have a closet full of Asian babies, you know? Yeah. And I'll just pluck them out when I'm feeling down, you know? Just all kinds, too. I'll have, like, Chinese, Cambodian, Korean, Vietnamese, not so much. They're not as cute, but all the other ones are adorable. Really are. I heard a little while ago that Motel 6 underwent a $100 million renovation. I was like, man, I gotta see this. So I went on the road a little while ago, went up north, I stayed in Motel 6, and it really is nice. They changed it. But some things never change, like the wake-up call. I asked for a 9 a.m. wake-up call, and I got one at 4. It sounded like this. Shut up! Shut up, you stupid I'll choke the life out of you. Ah! All right, Motel 6. I'm up at 4, thanks. That's awesome. It's an early day today, I guess. Oh, yeah. One of my friends told me she's going back to school. Isn't that great? Yeah, she's going back to school. And I was like, hey, that's great. Where are you going? She's like, nowhere. I'm doing it from home. I'm going to an online university. I was like, hey, that's great. That doesn't count. Yeah. That's like saying you're going to go travel the world by reading a pop-up book, you know? Oh, look, Big Ben and the Great Wall of China. I can't wait to see the planets, you know? It's like, no. That's like saying you have the fastest car in Rwanda, you know? Nobody cares. You can't brag about that, right? No, absolutely not. You know what I love? I watch TV. You guys watch a lot of TV? I watch TV. One thing I love animal attacks. When people get attacked by animals, it makes me feel good. Like somebody just gave me a hug or something, you know? Because there's a certain sense of justice to an animal attack, because usually a person has been messing with the animal's territory. So when he gets attacked, I'm like, hey, you deserve that, you know? Like, have you ever seen the video of the hunter whose gun jams and an ass beats him up? Did I say an ass? I meant a deer. Seriously, I really meant a deer. Really. Here's what happens. An ass would be a donkey. All right, let's roll with the ass. So a donkey is across the street, right? And this hunter's like, oh my God, my gun jammed. And then the donkey looks at him, he's like, are you gonna shoot me? And then he's like, clow, and he beats him up, you know? Bad too. He stomps on him. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen. But it's not my favorite. My favorite animal attack was the dude who got attacked by his pet tiger in his New York City apartment. Now that's not weird, because if you have a tiger in your apartment, you should get attacked, you know? What's weird is that he had the tiger for 2 years. So I'm thinking, what the hell are his neighbors doing, you know? Like, wouldn't you notice something, you know, little things? Like the 600 pounds of food they're wheeling in every week to feed it? Wouldn't you stop that guy in the hall and be like, hey man, how do you stay so thin? Oh, you like to run, okay. All right. You know, or what about like the poo-poo? You would smell that, right? Because you can't take the tiger for a walk on 5th Avenue. You know, so you would use logic, because that would hit you at some point. You'd be like, huh, I know I can smell a zoo before I can see one. Something's going on in 12C. And then you go down like, hey man, what the hell are you cooking in there, you know? What are you, Dominican or something? What is that? It's poop. Or a tiger roar, you know? Like, you know what a yawn sounds like from a tiger? Like, if I'm sitting in my apartment, all right, and I'm eating a bowl of cereal, and I hear, I would drop my cereal, poop myself, and then walk down the hall like, hey, what the hell's going on in there? You got the devil in there or something? You need help? That's just me. I'm considerate. I've lived in Hollywood for a little while. That's a absolutely disgusting place to live, if I may say so myself. You ever go to Hollywood? You ever have a homeless guy ask you for change, and you tell him you don't have any, and then he wishes you well, but in a really creepy kind of way where you feel like something bad's about to happen, you know? Like, I'm sorry, man. I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry about that. Oh, that's all right, man. Have a wonderful day. What? Nothing. I hope you have healthy children. I don't have children. I got a 20. Don't ever do that to me again. That wasn't cool. Thank you guys very much. I'm Tom Segura.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Good? Well, let's talk about, here's my favorite story in the news right now. The 14-year-old kid who had sex with his 23-year-old hot teacher. And I was watching on TV on the news, and they had a psychiatrist on, and he said there's a good chance that kid's going to be traumatized. And I have to agree. Because I could see that kid in 10 years in therapy going, you know, when I was 14, everything was great. It's been shitspill ever since. Because you know that law was not written by 14-year-old boys. 14-year-old boys are right now taking up a collection to get her out of prison. Gonna set her up in a tree fort for the summer. How could that be illegal? 14-year-old boy, when I was 14, I was rubbing up against everything. A 23-year-old woman would have been the least weird thing my watched that year, I'll tell you that. That's right. How old are you? How old are you, young man? 16. Boom. Now, if you were having sex with a hot 23-year-old woman, would you report her? No. Me neither. But how many people have tattoos? Everyone's getting tattoos now, too, huh? Do you have a tattoo, young man? No? People are getting them? I remember a time you used to have to be a motorcycle gang member or a felon to get a tattoo. Now everyone gets them. Kind of takes the fun out of it, doesn't it? Certainly the danger is gone when librarians are sporting tats, I'll tell you that. Not that I've ever seen a librarian with a tattoo, but I know they're out there. And I was thinking, what kind of a tattoo would a librarian get anyway, you know? Books kick ass. Shut the up and read. And I don't really like a woman get tattoos. Not a big turn on, you know? Not a deal breaker either. Let's not lose our head. Well, why is this such a popular spot? You notice this, the top of the butt goes all the way across. Can I just say this to those women? The female ass needs no dressing up. If I'm back there, I'm happy. Your ass is perfect the way God made it. You don't put a bumper sticker on a Rolls Royce. I have never looked at a woman's naked ass and went, yeah, that's nice. Well, you know what it could use? A rising sun. How about the Chinese symbol for friendship? That always makes me hard, huh? Women put crazy stuff down there. I know a girl, she put a cross back there. Cross! And that's cool, huh? Because whenever I'm having a real hard time nutting, I just think about the sacrifice my Lord made, and I am like a fire hydrant. That's right, died for our sins. Might as well commit a few. That's my message, by the way. If you're looking for a message in my comedy, there it is. Sin it up. You gotta sin or it screws up the big plan. I would hate to live a perfect life here on earth, only to disappoint Jesus when I got to heaven. He'd be like, oh, Jim, you're perfect, huh? Fantastic. Guess I died for nothing. Thanks. Oh, look, Jimmy Dore. He doesn't need me. That's right. Maybe you guys just don't love the Lord as much as I do. Do-gooders. All right. Let's take a moment. What would you guys like to talk about? Anything interesting? Any smokers here? You guys look very young. Does he smoke? Are you a smoker? Do you smoke cigarettes? What do you smoke, young man? You ever tried drying up banana peels? It's a good buzz. And you get your potassium. So you have a nice coat. All right. Oh, let's talk about cell phones. This is about tonight's this is for Sprint. Did you know that? Like they're taping this for Sprint. Well, first of all, let's talk about cell phones because everybody has their plan. Everyone wants it. No matter what I say, people are like, "What's your plan? What's your plan? What's your plan?" I get like 500 minutes for like $75 a month. You're getting screwed. You're stupid. You know, I'm convinced no matter what I say, people would still top it. Be like, "Oh, my plan? I get 1 million minutes for nothing." You think that's good? I'm with Sprint. They paid for my wedding. And these new cell phones are unbelievable. You can do everything with these new cell phones, right? You can go on the internet with the cell phones. Huh? You can email people, which is cool. It's got a camera right here. It says a camera. You can take pictures, which is cool, right? Because how many times you've been on the phone, you're like, I wish I had a picture of this. And then it'll save the pictures right on your camera, which is great, because then later on you can be like, oh yeah, that's when I was talking to that guy. Good times, huh? So you guys gonna go to college? You gonna go to college, young man? Yeah, good for you. Do you know where you're gonna go yet? UConn. That's a college? It's a college, dummies. Okay, how did I lose them on that one? UConn, you mean University of Connecticut, right? Yeah, okay. I know what I'm doing, all right? I do shows at colleges sometimes. Maybe I'll be able to do a show at your college, and then we can get to know each other better. Not in a gay way. Is that your camera? Is that your camera? Oh, really? There's no pictures left. I was gonna take one. All right. Oh, here we go. All right, ready? Oh, there's no flash. Oh, flash was not on. Oh, the kids today with the new cameras. Okay, ready? Say UConn. All right, email that to me, would you? All right, let's end on something really funny. Unlike the rest of this shit. George W. Bush, they asked him who his favorite philosopher was. Do you know what he said? You know what he said? He said Jesus Christ. And at first I thought he was saying, Jesus Christ, I don't know any philosophers. Because he's really dumb. I was making fun of George Bush in Texas, and this guy comes up to me after the show, you know, and he like goes to shake my hand, but he squeezed it a little too hard, and he goes, "Hey, America, love it or leave it." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure that's what the Indian said." And now Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to tax. He's going to balance the budget here in California. He's going to tax the Indian casinos, which is brilliant, you know. Because I say those Indians, it's about time they start pulling their weight around this country. Am I right? Hey, you've had it pretty sweet for a long time, you guys. I mean, sure, we stole their country, stuck them in the desert, but ever since then, they've been raping us. That joke funny over here? Not so funny over here. Do you guys care about politics? Do you watch the conventions? Do you watch the convention at all? No. Yeah? 3 of you? This is for you, then. They have this thing called, you know, it used to be you go to conventions, you protest and everything, whatever, you know, you had a point. And, gays are always protesting something. And first of all, I went to a gay bar the other night. I don't know why I keep looking at you when I say this stuff. But it's the best thing in the world to go to a gay bar because there's women in there too, and then you can just go up to them and go, "Oh, nice titties, I'm gay." You totally get free. Anyway, and but they have free speech zones now around the at the convention. They know what that is. It's free. They have like a zone set up behind a building somewhere where you can't see anybody, and then you can go and say whatever you want. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought the free speech zone went from the Atlantic to the Pacific, from Canada nearly to the top of Alabama. No, they don't have free speech in Alabama, okay? But what the hell would they do with it if they had it anyway? Come on, they're pretty frickin' dumb. All right.
Jim, do some more political material for the high school kids. They love it. Love it.
All right, here's a joke. Kobe Bryant. Huh? Let's talk about Kobe Bryant, shall we? Huh? Now, I don't think he did it, but I think I know where Kobe Bryant made his big mistake. And a lot of people disagree with me on this, but hear me out. I think you'll see my point. I think where Kobe Bryant made his big mistake was when he raped that girl. That seems to be when the storm started. All right. Well, I'm gonna go home and watch television. I love to watch TNT. I was watching TNT the other day. This commercial comes on. It goes, "Movies for guys," and I was thinking, wow, they got porno on basic cable finally. And it turned out it was a Bruce Willis movie, and I was like, I could barely to that. Come on. All right, that's it for me. Enjoy the rest of the show. Good night, everybody.
Let's give it up for everybody you saw tonight, huh? Good times. It's good to be here. I almost didn't make it, man. I almost got ran over today. Yeah, I was leaving my apartment. I almost got hit by one of those power walking chicks. You ever see those chicks? Those pissed women you just see hauling down. They are pissed, aren't they? They look like they're going to fight somebody. When I see that, I'm going to stab him. Boom! I'm a power walker. No, you're a lazy runner, okay? Lift your feet. Work it. Work it. I'm just glad to be out of the house, man. I'm one of those guys stay up till 5:30 in the morning. Anyone else do that? 5:30 in the morning? Every night, do you? Yeah. And I like to say I'm doing something cool, like partying like a rock star, but nope. It's just pretty much me watching Chuck Norris work out in the Bowflex till the sun comes up, right? Every day with him and Christy Brinkley, that robot. This workout will kick your ass. Yeah, just like your bad karate. Woo! Does anyone watch television at 5 in the morning? Anybody ever watch it? It's awful, right? Awful. It's all like workout videos and real estate commercials. Apparently there's a bunch of physically fit vampires running around looking to buy property for no money down, right? I would like to thank AOL, Sprint, Improv for money, for the gig, because I'm broke. It ain't my fault, everything's so expensive, huh? Like I just got a $330 ticket for parking in a handicap spot. $330, ouch, who's crippled now, huh? For $330, for that kind of money I could buy a handicapped person, have them sit in my car while I run errands all day, you know what I'm saying? Be like, don't move, dude, here's your bike helmet, don't drool on anything, I'll be back in 5. $330, you kidding me? It's $330, the car's only worth $500, okay? Just keep the car, it's junk, like it doesn't have a horn. You ever drive a car with no horn? That's like having a white belt in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. $330. Everything's so expensive now. Everything. Just went to the post office today. Anyone been down there? Getting a little greedy down there, huh? How much is the stamp now? $40? What's up? What are you putting on these things? Cocaine now? It's like, yeah, let me lick your stamp. That's some good. Tried to send my dad a package the other day. Cost me $20. Then they asked me if I want to purchase insurance. You ever get that? And I'm like, for what? They're like, well, to ensure the package gets there safely, sir. I'm like, jackass, that's what the $20 is for. That wasn't a bet, bitch, okay? This ain't pie gal at the post office, brother. Send the package. Let's go. And here's a question. Is there a post office for good-looking people I don't know about? Like, where do you people go? So I'm surrounded by a freak show. Bearded lady, Sasquatch, Clay Aikens is hanging out. That guy is nasty. Does he look like the guy from Mad Magazine after an episode of Queer Eye for the straight guy? Right? Or in this case, Queer Eye for the guy that won't admit he's got a queer eye. Who you kidding, brother? Personally, if I had my choice, I'd take all the American Idol people outside and just shoot them. Starting with William Hung, okay? Joke's gone far enough, people, okay? He's making money now. Huh? I'm getting free chicken fingers. That guy's doing the halftime show at the NBA playoffs. This is ridiculous. And you know this would never have happened, right? If he was just like a little bit Asian, this would never have happened. Right? No, the fact that he's like full-on World War II propaganda Asian, like right from the Bugs Bunny cartoon with the big buck teeth, looking like he just saw Mothra coming over the mountain. Yeah, that's the only way that happens. Yeah, if I get a CD, do I get a free karate lesson with it too? He sold 500,000 CDs, 500,000. Nobody's burning that CD. All right, then you don't get the picture of the dancing foo on the back, right? Yay. I'll sit down. Hello? Hello? That's good, right? That's good. Can you hear me? I can't hear me, but that's okay. I'm gonna assume you all can read lips from this point on. I was sitting at home last night, I was watching a movie. You guys ever watch movies? I was watching this old zombie movie. Anyone ever watch the old zombie movies? And they make me laugh so hard because everybody's running crazy from the zombies, but the zombies are the slowest things on the planet. Have you ever seen how slow they are? They're just like, it's like running from the homeless, right? It's crazy. And here's some advice, especially for the ladies. Here's some advice. If you're ever hiding from the zombies, shut up. Be quiet. You ever hear that? Everyone's so loud, like, if you're gonna be that loud, you might as well just play Marco Polo with the zombies, right? Marco Polo! Marco Polo! Fish out of water! I'm Jack a zombie. I ain't afraid of zombies, dude. I'll freaking rock a zombie. You know how easy it would be to beat the crap out of a zombie? That'd be like kickboxing Mr. Furley from Three's Company, right? Boom! I ain't afraid of zombies. You know what I am afraid of? Drunk, violent women scare the shit out of me. You ladies, oh, they love to swing now, don't they? It's never the tall chicks, right? No, it's never the WNBA girls that want to fight. No, it's always the little punching munchkins who are drunk off 2 Jello shots and just want to get their fight club on all of a sudden, right? And they just turn on you like that. You're hanging out all night, dancing, having a good time. I know her, she's just like, I could kick your ass. What? I could knock you out. She's just swinging on you. You're like, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Not afraid of it. Anyone here afraid to fly? Are ya? Not me, man. My mom won't fly because the terrorist. She thinks the plane's gonna get hijacked. I'll fly. And if my plane gets hijacked, people, I'll fight. I will fight. I'll fight. I'll fight. I mean, I'll probably piss my pants, but I'll definitely fight. They'll call me the saggy bottom freedom fighter, you know what I'm saying? Just whooping ass will load my pants, just like... Boom! Sit down. Now, if I got 5 or 6 Al Qaeda coming, right, I'll reach back, get a little monkey mud, and just be like... Plane's going to Vegas. I ain't afraid to rumble. And if there's zombie Al Qaeda, I will mess them up. Dude, if I had my way, personally, I would, I don't know how you feel about the war, but if I had my way, I'd pull the troops out and hit those people what they hate about us, our drinking, our drugs, and our pornography. We need to drop a drunk, coked up Ron Jeremy in the middle of Baghdad and have him smack him with his big weapon of mass destruction. What do you think of that one? You want shock and awe? How about seeing that fat furry woodchuck coming at you? Oh, you got chemical weapons? We do too. How about syphilis in your eye? What do you think of that one? All right, guys, that's been my time. Thank you very much.